Can you hear me?
Talk.
Can you hear me? I hear you. You want to put your hand out of your pants for a minute and pay attention?
No,
Touch
because
myself.
Azoth the Avenger is a friend of mine.
Azoth, I want to talk to you about having your father beat you, and then you make me come into the world, and I'm a big fat pussy against him. I can beat the shit out of a 12-year-old boy.
Patrick Warburton is asleep for this episode.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I
Whatever.
wish he was doing more Patrick Warburton stuff, but
It's very, very muted Patrick Warburton in this episode.
yeah.
And wouldn't you be? You're playing basically a giant action figure that came to life.
Yeah.
That's all you're playing.
Which he has a history of after this episode.
Does he?
Yeah,
oh, I guess the Tick. No, but it's not really an action figure. That's more comic
no, but
character.
It's similar. Like I thought he was going to bring that kind of.
Yeah.
Like this was his test for the Tick, and thank God he improved upon it.
Yeah.
Let's do an intro though. Puzzle intro. I don't know what we got. 2000. Oh. Can't forget to do our 2000's Twilight Zone intro.
Oh yeah, we never do that.
Where is it? That's because I can never find it. I labeled it weird. No. Oh, here it is. Got it.
Yay.
5, 6, 7.
You're traveling to another dimension.
When I die, I want to be high. Never worry, just bury me along with my currency.
You're entering the Twilight Zone.
Hey, yo. Okay, run it. Roll it again.
You're entering LIW, the Twilight Zone review.
When I die, I want to be high.
Never worry. Just man, that episode feels like it was. I think we just had 4 years.
Yesterday.
No,
It was what, 7 years ago?
it was quite a while ago.
My God.
What a fantastic episode, though.
It was one of those episodes where you're just like, wow, that was a horribly awful ending. He gets shot multiple times by police.
Yeah, there's a few of those in the 2002 episode season.
Yes. It's one of those episodes where the guy gets punished for no reason.
Should show off my comic collections that you got me for my book.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, trade paperbacks.
And I like that. I was just looking at them before you got on, and it's the laziest titles ever because book 1 is The Way Out.
Right.
And book 2, The Way In. Book 3, The Way Back.
Come on. Jesus Christ, that's really bad.
I wonder how many books there is because you got the first 3. I'm wondering if there's more.
I don't know. With IDW, I think it was a short run. I don't think they did too many of them. I think that's it. I think that might be all of them.
I hope that's it.
I think that's it. But you need to get try to find the old ones from like the Gold Key ones and the ones from the 60s. Those things are awesome. The big Golden Age books or Silver Age books. Yeah, like that one. Oh, those are awesome. Yeah. I love those.
This one's got Rob on the cover on the front, 12 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 centers, baby.
Those parents, it looks more like Night Gallery. Look at this. Is that not Night Gallery through and through?
Oh, absolutely.
It's got the Victorian.
That fucking furniture.
Fuck you, furniture. Oh, welcome to LIW, the Twilight Zone review / Ear of the Beholder, episode 470 for TZ2002-110. Azoth the Avenger is a friend of mine. I
didn't realize that was the title. I was just making a joke.
No, that's the stupid title.
That is the title. Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah. That's why mine says this.
Right. That's a long name.
Sure is. Why can't I play this video? Here we go. I just want to play his intro because he says something that pissed me off so much.
Kieran Culkin or
no?
Forrest Whitaker.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Craig Hansen's only refuge from his abusive father is a fantasy realm, home to that heroic protector.
Doesn't it sound like he's rushing through?
I gotta get out of here. Hurry up. Let's go.
The last 3 words is what pissed me off.
of the week, Azoth The Avenger. But Craig is about to discover what happens when fantasy becomes reality in the zone.
Ugh.
In the zone.
Ugh.
You're in the zone.
Did you actually watch this episode?
I did.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you just watched the filthy Twilight Zone I made.
I love that one. It was just as good.
Yeah, I'll show that in a minute here, but in the zone.
I'm in the zone. Can I just say in the zone because I gotta get out of here. I got an audition for the King of Scotland. I gotta go. I'm gonna win my Oscar for the King of Scotland. I'll never do these fucking television shows ever again.
He's like
I could be-
reading and he's slurring.
He's drunk.
Baby Culkin is gonna find out. I'm sorry.
You wrote this. You wrote this episode.
I was drinking with the kid's dad all day. Oh God.
Macaulay gave me a hit.
That would be the best. Shut the
Oh.
fuck up, Culkin.
Shut up! I'm trying to do my bit. Shut up! I'm Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest, you're arguing with the green screen again.
Shut up!
Sorry.
Would you talk back to me, screen? Yes,
I'll
Flemco.
put camera on your ass.
Yeah, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
I was gonna say that I think the theme of your time over at my place where it was, yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
You say
Yeah,
Clem
what?
Fandango.
Clem Fandango.
Do you think you weren't enough of a prat?
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Ah.
I've watched that on 2 separate occasions since you left.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I keep going back to that guy. I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's
You said
hilarious.
Clem H. Fandango.
Wait, Clem H. Fandango. Yeah, equity. There's another Clem. There's another one. Clem Fandango. Oh, that's fine. Get it over with.
Yeah. What's the one where he says, what's he call him? What name?
Calls him a prot, a twat,
No, he calls him
a donut.
historical figure.
Oh,
Plato?
Yeah, he goes, oh, we can't hear about it. Enlighten me, Plato. Oh, enlighten me, Plato. Oh, well, I can't hear you. Take your hand off the button.
What I want you to do is,
Oh, you see it again. You got to keep your hand on the damn button. Well, I can't hear you when you take your hand off the button.
I've always seen that guy and stuff.
Yeah.
But now that, we're taking a deep dive on him, it's fantastic.
He's
through.
fucking funny.
'Cause he's funny. In that brief appearance he does in Fallout, he's funny.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
When he's out on the lawn and he's explaining that they didn't just pay him, they only paid him for the session. He's like, I didn't think to ask for.
Yeah.
This is the voice of all robots, but he doesn't get continually paid for it.
Yeah.
Didn't think to ask. Oh, he's off the Avenger though. Speaking of comic books, that's the reason I showed him. This kid is obsessed with Azoth, who's like a Conan figure, and comes to life to help him from his abusive dad, who I gotta admit is now one of my favorite Twilight Zone characters of all time.
I was laughing with all of his. This kid's got to stop playing fantasy. He could be a man.
Yeah, I want to find the.
I still don't know. What did the father do? Was he a security guard? Was he a sheriff? Was he a cop? Because he had a bully club, but he didn't have like a police officer's uniform on.
I couldn't tell. Okay, here he's gonna walk in right here. It seems like I thought he's a cop at first, but
His outfit looks like a security officer outfit.
Yeah, a security guard makes more sense based on
how big of a quad he is. Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? How'd the summer league tryouts go?
Yeah, he looks like Ryan Stiles. He has that hunched over.
He does.
They move him next week.
Good. Gives us time to work in your shot.
Ryan Stiles and Robert Englund have the exact same body type, and then this guy.
Those other kids.
This guy's got Robert Englund's crazy eyes.
It's a public court.
Look at them. They all look the exact same, those 3 guys.
I was just standing in Friday and Nightmare on Elm Street 2, 4, and 5. They wouldn't pay me for. They wouldn't pay me for New Nightmare, cocksuckers.
They said I was washed up. Oh, so I
Yeah.
Damn. Does punks do this?
I wanted to beat that eye. He's upset that those punks in the park took away his left eye.
My right's not as good as my left, so damn you, boys.
And let me guess, you just took it.
There was 3 of them. What am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? Grow the hell up!
That's right.
That's all I'll play of him now.
He's right.
Yeah, there's a great scene later on with the dad.
Damn Kieran Culkin not growing up, beating up 3 3 adult children.
Yeah, those kids are way too old to be picking on a kid like this.
Yeah, it's like
What
kind
did
of,
they keep out of it?
but that's my favorite part though in the episode was Patrick Warburton comes into play and he brings Azoth around, and it's like that scene from T2 where he goes, "Did you call Ma a dipshit?"
Yeah.
But in this one, he just throws the kid through a chain link fence. Through the chain link fence, which is hilarious.
You are the evil I must vanquish.
Yeah. 12-year-old boy, I'll throw you
Look at these kids.
through
They're
a chain
old.
link
They're like
fence.
16, 17, these kids. They're way too old to be doing this.
Right.
Like the guy on the
Yeah.
right is like 20, 28. He looks like one of the
Toxic.
Beastie Boys.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah. The guy in the middle from Sum 41.
Yeah.
The guy on the right's Beastie Boys. And I'll let you guys guess who the guy on the left is from.
I'll cut you, man. Get him, dog. I'll cut you. Look at you. Get him. Hurdle.
This is a cheap looking sword.
His whole thing is cheap. He looks like he's
It
doing
is so bad.
like a restaurant commercial.
Yeah. I'm selling ribs at
Insurance.
the local Applebee's.
It's a Capital One. It's as easy as when it shows the cheap.
Right, yeah.
Let's try.
He never walked again.
Yeah,
Two
exactly.
things never
Broke his
happened again after
spine.
that day.
Yeah.
The Beastie Boys never laid a hand on poor Culkin. Never walked again.
And the guy never walked again. I heard he was eating his meals through a straw.
Oh man.
Azoth the aggravator broke his back in 4 places.
Azoth the fracturer.
Jesus. And then that's what makes no sense about this episode. He has him do that to the bullies. He faces the father,
That's
and the
right.
father basically cheap shoots him, cheap shots him. He falls down. He beats the shit out of him with his bully club, and he's like, "Get this guy! Who's this man in my house?" And he's right. He's correct. This man disappears in his house. And he's
He
like,
has
"What
a
are you
line-
doing? Hanging out with an adult? You shouldn't hang out with a grown man."
He says, I wrote down the line because it's so perfect. I'll actually play it too, but his line is, "Some freaking leather hanging out with a 12-year-old demands an explanation." I was like, this dad is correct. Like,
He's not wrong.
it's right here. It's after he kicks his ass.
See, it'd be fantastic if he was wearing like a leather loincloth and nothing else.
As
Just
off
like
of
a
the
big
dad.
old piece of leather.
The dad or Azoth?
Oh, both. Either one.
Some freaking leather hanging out with a 12-year-old kid. That demands an explanation.
It sounds like Eric Roberts.
I want to save that clip. It did sound like him.
Yeah, he was channeling Eric Roberts in that scene.
With
He
Ramirez.
said, demands an explanation. Charlie.
Azoth took my thumbs, Charlie.
He took my thumb with his sword. Did you see
Like-
The Specialist? I was in that with Susan, Sharon Stone and Sly.
Sharon fucking Stone. I did love the fact that Azoth does the sword thing, and he's like gonna go get him again, and then immediately gets his ass kicked by
Yeah.
this scrawny alcoholic.
Yeah,
dad.
it's hilarious.
Like, I kind of had to skip over it to get to that clip, but
I have to vanquish you.
yeah, here it is.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
He almost did a Popeye thing where he
So he
grabbed
threw-
the beard.
What did he throw at him? Throw him hot water or was it cold water? Hot coffee. That was it. So his weakness is caffeine.
So now I'm starting to think he's an actual cop.
Maybe.
Pretty good at beating people with this thing.
that's his job.
There it is. Yep, ladies,
This
this
is-
is for you.
This is why they pay me the big money at the mall, like to beat up guys with this bully club.
Maybe he's a mall security and he comes in. They activate him. The cops do when they need to beat down some minority somewhere.
Maybe
Drives over. And, "Ah!"
they send me. I'm the specialist.
I'm Ramirez.
Ramirez. It was Ramirez. Do you love your wife? Yeah.
And what was the secret phase that he activated him with? It sounded like Amish potato to me.
What phase? The phrase?
Table.
Oh, wash the table. That's what it was. I washed the table.
Amish potato.
Amish potato.
Amish potato. Amish potato. Satanica Pananica. Or whatever the Lee Martin thing was.
Oh, yeah. This thing just jumped on me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's coming live. It's your ass off. That's your gonna
Next,
be
the next 2 episodes. I can.
your ass. That's gonna come to life and fight your enemies.
I wonder what this director did after this. Brad Turner.
Well, he sounds familiar. I'm sure he's done lots of TV.
He's on a ton of TV. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's probably a veteran.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna list because it's just think of the shows that make money and he's doing those.
Wow, good for him. Yeah. He was probably an actor at one point, and then he turned to the directing television. He just never stopped.
And then the Azoth gets his ass kicked. The mom comes down and fucks him, and then the dad gets mad
in the laundry room.
Yeah, in the
that's I guess
shared laundry room.
Yeah, shared laundry. It must be a building. Then they're all living in a tenant house of squalor somewhere in Chicago.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Azoth. I'm just ignore me. I'm on the floor, bleeding out my ass.
This is after he fought a middle-aged man
with a bully club,
an alcoholic, barely.
Yeah.
Who was too lazy to beat his own wife in that scene, but he's like, you know what? I'll make an exception on you.
Oh, the mom's stacked too, by the way. She's got it going on.
Yeah, that's why
the mom was a piece of ass
about them fucking.
Oh man, she's got it going on.
Maybe I'll share that now.
Oh, you should. Yeah, definitely.
Let's watch some Filthy Twilight Zone.
Filthy Twilight Zone.
I made a bunch of them lately. Like we're done.
They get so many hits, and this does not.
That's all right.
That's the way it goes.
All right. Here's Filthy
Azoth. Azoth the Filthy.
I don't know, but I'll explain later.
Did your father you?
Hey, what's going on?
Those other kids, they don't want me on the court.
Oh, it's a public court.
Honey, your father's not a bad man. He's had a lot of in his life. So as long as he doesn't
I just those when he just came.
Let's play, Hanson. I'm gonna dunk your head, boy, like a baby.
This is the evil I must.
I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Azoth the In your comics, you always win the battle, and you end up with some babe, but you never or nothing.
Comics leave out the best part.
Dad, don't.
You shut up! And you freak, and get the hell out of my place. I'm gonna send you up the stretch.
You are the evil I must.
I don't get it. You've never lost a battle.
Tell me what you did with that freak, or you're really gonna need this.
I gave him some that's all.
Enough of this crap! I wanna know why you that freak!
She's Craig's friend. He's a better man than you'll ever be.
You better tell me you're lying.
Top one up for the good guys. In the Twilight Zone.
In the zone.
Yeah.
In the zone.
I included that last part because it's like he's doing his outro to the mom. And he's like,
yeah, pretty much.
Then he goes, in the Twilight Zone.
In your
I'm
ass.
like, is he fucking the mom too?
I want to stick in your ass again. I want to take you to the zone of my old black cock.
I guess we'll play the outro now because we're. I wanted to give this one a 5, but I'm gonna give it a 6 just because of the dad.
Well, I'm going to say one thing that kind of it's kind of a weird episode because one, there really is no reason for Azoth to even come into the picture because all it was about was him saying Amish potatoes, and then his dad disappears.
Yeah.
Not only does his dad disappear, he turns him into a 12-inch figure.
Oh, it's right
that's fighting Azoth.
Yeah, it's part of the outro.
So he basically pulled a Bill Mooney on him. He pulls a Bill Mooney.
Yeah, Amish potatoes is the secret phrase.
Apparently,
and maybe it's like Beetlejuice because it doesn't work until like the 3rd time he says it.
Shh, don't say it.
So just like Beetlejuice, it's
no more. There'll be a sequel. Don't do it.
What word did I say? Did I say I forgot what I said. Anyway,
Azoth.
Yeah, here's the outro. We know who wins that fight, though.
Yeah, but can you imagine like the dark side of this story where the action figures are going, help me, I can't move.
Or he's just
I'm
takes
sorry,
over
son.
Mr. Security Guard becomes his biggest nemesis in the comic books now.
He rules the world.
Constantly getting the shit kicked out of him.
He's the fucking ruler of this new dimension. Oh, thanks, kid. This is way better than fucking my reality. This is great. I'm a
dumbass.
I'm a ruler. They call me Skeleton or whatever it's called. I don't give a shit. I'm in charge.
It's like a Skeletor, Peloton thing.
Whatever.
Sometimes we pray for a hero to deliver us from evil, armed with nothing more than his newfound
All right, watch. He's gonna look at the mom like he's talking to her.
courage and a powerful imagination. Craig Hansen discovered that hero was none other than himself. Chalk one up for the good guys
Doesn't make any sense.
in the Twilight Zone.
Like, what the fuck?
Chalk it up in the Twilight Zone, baby. Come here.
Was he talking to her? Was she watching him? What was happening there?
I don't know. This episode makes no sense. On so
What do you give this?
Oh, a 6. Just for him saying the zone and Azoth getting his ass kicked by a skinny man and then him turning into a 12-inch figure.
Man, I love that dad character.
It's pretty funny.
Ryan Stiles, England.
Ryan Stiles, England, Roberts.
Yeah. Man, that actor is, what is his name?
Does he have a tragic backstory?
Peter LaCroix.
I think he's been a bunch. I think I've seen him before. He's in stuff.
He is in Disturbing Behavior.
That's probably where I remember him from.
That's Riding the Bullet, the Stephen King thing.
Ah, there you go.
Stargate SG-1.
Never saw it.
He hasn't done anything in 10 years.
Oh, he's retired.
Smallville, Stargate, the 4400. He was in one episode of that.
Oh, there you go.
Just a lot of little roles.
Yeah, he's a TV guy.
In there. 3 episodes of the X-Files, though. That's pretty good.
There you go. That's you write that into the conventions forever.
Oh, he's in the good seasons too. He's in 1, 2, and 4.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Good for him. I mean, if he's done like in Happy, that's fine. But I liked him. I don't know. He made the episode worthwhile.
Yes, he did.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Yeah.
So long, citizens.
Bye.
Boom.
If only they gave Emmys to awful stepfathers or father figures that are abusive.
He would win them all.
He'd win them all. Just like that one guy in Twilight Zone 85. Remember that one where the dog eats him? He's an abusive husband and the woman has a dog statue or something. And the dog comes alive and eats him in the garage.
In what? Sorry?
Twilight Zone 85. Remember that one?
The dog. Oh, yeah.
With another abusive husband that gets horribly murdered.
This one.
That's it.
I forgot I had a clip of that.
It's a just brilliant episode right there. Now, which one is the next one? Is it the dummy or Caesar? And hand out of your pants for a minute. And
Third time he says it.
shh,
That's his name. All right.
yeah,
Oh, I'll let you know.
the dummy.
Oh, I'll let you know what's next on The Zone.
Caesar and me. Hello, how are you? Oh no, it's so bad.
You sound like Bronson Pinochet from Beverly Hills Cop.
My bleeder is full. Oh, Caesar and me. It's Aquafoli, Aqua F.
I love when we went up to the restaurant and I ordered the chicken Caesar salad.
Yes.
And Michael didn't get the joke, so he's like, "It's Caesar." I'm like, "No shit."
God. Well, I think he, in his dry humor, he was making a point. Oh, I should tell my uncle we're doing a podcast.
Okay.
Hey, we're doing a podcast right now. You got to watch it.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it.
All right.
Wow. For the audience, that was a real clip. Let's go to commercial break.
Real.
Yeah. Let's go with. I want to hear some Norm Macdonald. How about that?
Perfect.
You're watching a ventriloquist named Jerry Atherson, a voice thrower par excellence. His alter ego sitting atop his lap is a brass stick of kindling with the sobriquet Willie. In a moment, Mr. Etherson and his knotty pine partner will be booked into one of the out-of-the-way bistros, that small, dark, intimate place known as the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to the LAW 471 TZ59's 333, the dummy Redux, Phoenix West.
Dick, yeah, that's a new way to say bistro. A bistro.
He says things real weird.
It's a bistro in the middle of the Twilight Zone.
Jolly Good Willie.
Jolly Good Willie. You're saying about his cock.
Yeah. Well, he was in the Filthy the Dummy.
Yes, that's true.
I'm assuming this isn't your first time watching the Dummy.
No, I've seen both of these, I think, a few times. But the Dummy, this one is the more surreal and creepy episode.
Yes,
this one is
good
really kind of dark. This one's really dark.
Not only for the dummy part either, it's dark for the guy.
Yeah.
Like he is a sad figure.
Yeah.
And everyone comes in one at a time, just shits on him.
Right. And the other one is just about the guy being an Irish immigrant. And they just give him shit for being Irish. That's the other one.
Expensive.
Yeah. You probably watched and cry.
Yeah.
Potato eating kindling.
You know what's funny is I meant to bring this up on the next episode, but since we're talking about it, I was like watching. Me and my wife have been watching Peaky Blinders.
Yes,
and we're almost done with it. But I'm like watching, all drinking whiskey, and ever since my birthday, I've had nothing but whiskey because it's like 4 of those bottles, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm drinking my whiskey, and I'm eating my my pickled bologna.
Oh my God, that's a horrible combination.
Oh, it's delicious. And I was like, I am fucking stereotype. I am just
because it's not just whiskey, it's peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
And it tastes like rich peanut butter because you drink it with Dr. Pepper. That's the that's the little part that you left out. You're eating pickled bologna with peanut butter whiskey that tastes like peanut butter. So you're basically eating pickled peanut butter.
Delicious.
Oh God, it's a horrible combination.
I shit myself every day.
Oh my God.
No, it was delicious. But I'm like, I am a fucking stereotype, and I can't really judge these characters for what they're doing.
And then you just hit your wife for no reason.
Yeah, you got to give them the Irish sunglasses.
The gene. I call it the gene. That's right. The kid tells me house. He started calling your house me house. And he said, I'm going to take me car to the store. What? No. Oh, he loves pickled bologna. Well, yeah. Phoenix had real pickled bologna delivered by his mom from directly from Michigan. I mean, it's the real deal pickled bologna. This shit is from like the people who invented it. Those weirdos.
Yeah. You know, man, I ate all of it. All of it's gone.
Oh, there's a lot in there.
Yeah.
Oh, pickled bologna. Brr!
Is this your uncle?
Well, it wasn't that bad. I had a bite. It wasn't that bad. I think you were right, though. You have to have the cheese with it, and it gives it a little better taste.
It's the bees. Pickled
knees.
The
bees knees. Love bologna.
Oh man, I love pickled bologna. And I'm like, I used to be ashamed of it, and now I'm just like, I don't care.
That's fine.
What's that? My mom also ate something. It was like a German meat, and it would come weird rolled, those little log. I forget what that's called though. That one's a tough sell.
Not schnitzel.
No.
Not haggis is Scottish.
No, that's definitely not that. But no, this is like this is more in line with bologna, but it's just not as it's got way more of a flavor to it because there's not a whole lot of flavor in bologna, you know.
Well, nothing's worse than pimento loaf. That shit's disgusting.
No, head cheese is worse.
Head cheese is bad too. Yeah, head cheese isn't good. I don't think I've ever had. I want to say I have had it, but I don't remember where.
Head cheese, yeah. No, I'm not going to remember the name of what she used to have, but it was like a weird German thing. But it's an acquired taste. I don't know what to do for this. This is you.
Comics or the figure? Are they toys?
Sounds like toys. Who has
could be comics?
Tubs of comics.
No, there's tubs usually.
So
they put
boxes,
comics in tubs.
Comics.
Well, he got a tub of comics from a lady, which I still haven't seen yet.
Make it sound so erotic.
But I got we got Uncle Don's birthday tomorrow at the hangar at 5:00. That's what's happening tomorrow.
Making personal.
Yeah,
we're doing a serious podcast.
No one else is watching, just my uncle and my aunt. Hey guys,
5. Yeah,
they're waiting to get their puppy though. They have to wait for their puppies. No, are they vintage or they're all new stuff? Oh yeah, that's fine.
He said, "Oh."
But and then Sunday I'm doing a thing in Manteca, selling some comics and toys at a thing for free. Those little pop up sort of collector flea market thing going on. So hopefully make some money that day.
Fuck is Manteca? That sounds made up.
It's a town, actually it's a town that has the only. Well, that's cool. That might be interesting. Might have to look at that. Damn it! I don't want to get up early tomorrow. I wanted to sleep in tomorrow. I haven't slept in all week.
Can you hear
it? At 6:00 all the time. I can't hear anything from that. I can hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to play this a while ago. It's not the episode we're doing, but I found this online. We're looking around for Twilight Zone clips, but watch just a few minutes of it or a few seconds of it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Let's censor this.
Would you mind showing it to me, please?
It's John Lithgow.
You're taking a lot of my time here, mister.
And you are...
You're not going to recognize anyone.
Taking...
Well, there's the door.
No emotion of any...
It's just like a fake movie from...
Thank you, Gerald.
No, they put on a production of A Piano in the House, the episode.
Oh, okay. So it is a...
There's a reason I'm showing you this.
People are hiding.
Gerald, we just as well. I never enjoyed deceiving you, Gerald.
Oh, you're incapable of deceiving me, my dear.
Right,
I've known for many years. Friends of Esther's, you're probably used to such intellectual pursuit. It was all...
They did the entire episode.
Wow.
I saw it toward the end. All right. Watch the credits. All right. Ready? All right, so I'm going to talk over this.
There's supposed to be fake
Boom.
names.
Boom.
What's it say?
That last sentence.
Oh my God. Los Angeles Film School. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're around anymore. They're not called that anymore. Now it's Full Sail, I think. Or it's gone. It's like, I don't even think it's open anymore.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't think it's around. I'm not
made
sure.
out our old film school.
That's hilarious.
Been sitting on my list to get to for a while, so I thought I'd finally show it. Yeah, that was something. Like, I wish I could have been there for that.
Well, I mean, I guess we could have done it ourselves, but we didn't think about that back then.
No, probably should have. So, the dummy. This is a real fucking sad one. It's a real bummer.
Well, you have the great Cliff Robertson in this one.
Yeah,
great actor. He was Uncle Ben in Spider-Man.
That's what you're going to go off.
Oh well, that's his most famous role, and he's also was a wonderful villain in the. He was a wonderful villain in the Burt Reynolds movie Malone. He plays the bad guy in that. That's a great movie.
Sorry, I think his most famous role you meant to say is the president in Escape from L.A.
That's true too. Even more. I've got to pray. He's going to take out the whole world with his machine that could stop electricity.
He's also in the 100 Yards Over the Rim season 2.
That's right. Yes, and he's in two.
He plays with Frankenheimer's wife.
Pretty big episodes. Kind of crazy.
That episode I like more than this one, but I still like this episode.
I enjoy both of them, but this one is just darker. Yeah. This episode is like, because
the other episode has hope, and he saves the boy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like the equivalent this to that would be like if he came and got stabbed in the 60s and then went back and his son was already dead. Like
Azoth the Terrible killed him.
Yeah, something fucking terrible. But it's got a 7.7 on IMDb. I don't have any notes for this episode because I mean it's a classic episode.
Well, it's the same dummy from the other one too. By the way, it's the same model, but I can't remember. It was this one or the other one that was written by. It's the only Twilight Zone episode to be written by a woman.
I think it's this one.
Is it this one?
Lee Polk.
Yeah, and then they tried to say, well, the secretary wrote it with the other writer, so it was like they're trying to say, like, well, the chick didn't write it all. Come on, guys, let's be honest. She's a chick. She can't write.
Or maybe it's the other one. Yeah,
I think it might be the other one.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing
this.
it here.
This one, I think, is Rod Serling all the way because it's so fucking dark.
It's also got Lee Polk attributed as a writer.
Oh, okay.
I am just a sweat factory right now in this fucking office.
Well, it's Phoenix, Arizona. Isn't it 190 degrees today?
It's 115 out last I looked.
Ah!
Now it says 72 degrees. I don't believe that at all.
Go outside. It's trying to goat you to go outside.
Oh, man.
It sounds great. Ah!
And then
fucking inside
Raiders.
spoil.
Yeah.
Oh!
I looked at it.
I don't feel comfortable with this Jewish ritual.
Jesus Christ. It's just fucking. We're under a heat advisory right now, so it's it's not fun.
Yeah, it was 100. It was 104 today. Or no, it was 104 yesterday. Today was cooler, but still hot. It's been hot all week because I've been in the pool this week, so it's been nice. That's why you gotta get that. You gotta get invested in a pool or some kind of blow-up pool. I know you had one for the John Cena, but
I wouldn't go in it anyway, unless we had a real nice pool. But I don't care.
But still, with that heat, with 119 degrees, that pool, unless there's fucking ice in it, isn't going to make much of a difference. It's still going to be fucking hot. Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
Every summer, I look back and I'm like, why am I still living here?
Yeah.
But I'm like, what am I going to go? LA? Fuck that.
Oh, hell no. Why would you do that? It'd be stupid. Because LA gets hot too, but not that hot, but it gets hot. I remember when
peaks at heights like that.
When Michael Jackson died, when I was at the museum, it was 109 degrees. I remember that. The day Michael Jackson died.
Fucking like, how long ago was that?
2009.
Was it 9? Damn.
I think it was 2009. Yeah. I think so, or 2010, something like that. Look up when did Michael Jackson die? Look that up.
I am. Yeah, 2009.
Wow, June something, right?
June 25th.
That's right, that day before my birthday. What a great gift that was. The death of Michael Jackson. And I had to listen to his music for the next 6 months. Everybody outside of everywhere in LA had Michael Jackson music playing all year long. Even his bad shit, like from his album, the latest album he did when it wasn't that good, with Chris Tucker when he was in the music video.
The albums with like elephant noises and stuff.
Something like that. I don't know. It was no Smooth Criminal, I can tell you that much.
It don't matter if you're black or white.
That was in his post Do Me, Sue Me, Everybody Jew Me. Oh no, Jew Me, Sue Me, Everybody Do Me. Kick me, kike me, don't you black or white me. I remember when that song came out, it was so controversial because he had the K word in it.
Video where it's just changing faces.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, and then he had this weird Bond theme song that he did called "Stranger in Moscow," which actually would have been perfect for a Bond movie, but you have to figure out the story. What would the Stranger in Moscow be about?
Him diddling.
I'm gonna find a 12-year-old boy in Moscow.
Yeah. To him, I'm a stranger.
I'm gonna touch his butt. I'm a stranger in Moscow. Oh, I'll be changed. Yeah, that's a great song, though. I love that song. I love that album. That history. Remember the double history album that he came out, and he had his like general's uniform on. He had his ridiculous gold lame, and he looked like one of those African dictators, but like gone Liberace.
Lords, yeah, that.
Oh, hilarious!
Ones that as soon as the relief food lands for the refugees, they immediately steal it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's mine. I'm taking this back to my property.
Oh, you'll certainly see some of this.
I'm Jim. I would have loved it if Michael Jackson was a Morton Joe from Fury Road.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you some aqua cola. Where's my bride? I have to impregnate them again. What a chore!
Witness me.
Witness me. And he sprays them, and they all turn into the character from the Smooth Criminal video. That white outfit with the hat, the hat, and fedora hat, and everything.
The Beat It, where they're doing the knife fight tied together.
Yeah. Smooth Criminal.
Man, I haven't thought about Michael Jackson in quite a while.
Yeah, it's fun to bring him up sometimes because man, what a disaster that was.
What a character.
What a character. And everybody said he talked normal. That was all an act. Him having that stupid voice. Like he behind the scenes. Yeah, behind the scenes, he was just like, "Yeah, what's up? What's going on?"
Oh, he's got the what the fuck is that guy's name? The blind singer, Stevie.
Oh, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Everyone says he's not really blind.
Well, did you see the video on that?
Yeah,
where he's pointing back at the woman, pointing at him on stage. Like, wait a minute, that's bullshit. He can see.
Yeah,
maybe
everyone says he can see.
Legally, he's blind, but technically, he's not blind. Because you could be legally blind and still see. You just can't see very well.
And you can be legally blonde.
Exactly.
Miss Witherspoon has proven that.
Reese Witherspoon.
Reeseford.
Who's in line with the book people.
And that's the answer.
That was perfect.
Nancy answered. What?
Go on. To get rid of Willie. Make a new routine.
A whole new routine takes time. You've got another show in half an hour.
Tell him I can't make the late show. Tell him I'm sick or something.
Well, I've already told him you're sick of something. The trouble is they know it's something. And they know something's bottled and bond.
This poor guy has to yell every line of dialogue at him.
It's so great. Well, Cliff Robinson's just a great actor, but and again, this one is the weird, surreal, like going down the path of madness, and at the end of the show, you have turned into your own ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah, it goes pretty dark,
and nobody notices, which is the other part that always kind of bothered me. It's pretty obvious that they've switched places, literally.
It's like nobody was there hanging out drinking for an extra half an hour.
Yeah.
I'll pay for two tickets. And then they come out like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, it's a nightmare.
I wanted one guy in the drunk in the background. What the shit is this?
Oh my God.
It's freaky as hell.
He's a puppet and the puppet's a man.
See, it'd be funny if he could do that at will and just go back behind the curtain, come back out, and they swapped. That'd be fun.
Did you do a dirty Twilight Zone episode for this one?
You're looking at it.
Oh, fantastic. Are you going to play it?
I am.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Filthy the dummy.
Hey, Jerry. How about saying...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're certainly glad to be here tonight. Yourself, Turkey.
Ed.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
I resign. From now on, I'm a single. And for you, you can in your lap.
You're watching a ventriloquist named Jerry Etherson, a voice thrower par excellence. His alter ego sitting atop his is a brash stick of kindling with the sobriquet Willie.
Let me tell you something, folks. As soon as I shake this pusher and get me a real act, you're going to see some...
Jerry, how many psychiatrists do you have to... How many hours on the couch does it require? How many 20-hour visits? Well, let's put it this way. Maybe I think you could be, but you're never going to. I think you're a self-indulgent with an overactive imagination. And the only thing you like better than is sympathy.
Here. Now, tell me what that says.
Oh, that thing. How about a hint?
Goopy, it's as clear as day. It's right in front of you.
Just give me a hint.
Well, it's a letter, and it's between D and F.
I've got it. It's...
I don't know how you do it, Goopy.
How can you be real when you're made of wood?
You made me real. You poured into my head. You my mouth. You stuck up my... You jerk. Don't you get it? You made me what I am today.
That's a pretty good one. That one is probably the number 2 best one.
The next episode is my favorite one.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Because his Irish accent is just perfect for the swearing.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
Dick, I'm gonna give this one a 7. I don't really have much else to say about it.
Well, it's a 7 for sure. It's a solid episode. Yeah, I do like this one. And like I said, it's one of the darker episodes. Since I would say one of the darker episodes of Twilight Zone.
I could see going up to an 8 with this one.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a tough one. I love how dark it is, but I'm not in love with the episode.
Right.
I wanted something else going on, like one more layer to it.
Yeah.
A little too straightforward in the beginning, and then it just flips at the end.
And there's not enough puppet fucking.
No. He tries to fuck the singers in the back, in the back room behind the stage, and all they want to do is fuck that puppet.
That's right. It's very awkward in the whole show.
It was hard not to include that in the Filthy Twilight Zone, but I managed to not.
Don't touch me unless your doll touches me.
I tried to not focus on them. But yeah, it's a 7. It's got a 7.7 on IMDb, so we're pretty close. We're in line.
Yeah, I'd say it's accurate.
But I can see this being someone's favorite episode.
Oh, absolutely. I could see that. Yeah.
Wouldn't really argue with them.
It kind of ties into that Tales from the Crypt episode with Bobcat Goldthwait and Don Rickles. One about the vestigial twin he has. He's a ventriloquist, and the ventriloquist dummy is his twin.
Didn't see it.
That's a really fucked up episode. I think it's directed by John Landis.
Bobcat Goldthwait's also in the last episode of that show, I think. The cartoon one. The Other Pig or whatever it's called.
Oh my God, he was in the cartoon series too.
That last episode, the animated episode for some fucking reason.
Oh my God.
Pull it up right now.
Your dad owns a health food store?
Third Pig.
Wow.
Yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait. Wow.
Wow.
Why did I know that?
Jesus Christ, it's useful information.
Yeah. This episode right here.
Your dad owns a health food store? That's my favorite line that Adam brought up. That's genius. Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, it's the Ren and Stimpy sort of thing, but
yeah,
Bobcat plays one of the voices.
Interesting.
He's the big bad wolf.
Well, he was in the show, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie Adler.
No, there you go. Charles Fletcher should have been that too, or Fletcher, Roger Rabbit, was he in that too?
I don't know. I didn't see him, but let's get to Caesar and me.
Caesar and me.
Until next time. In the meantime, my Phoenix West.
There.
So long, citizens.
Bye.
So long. What's the dummy's name? I don't remember.
Dummy. He has 2 of them.
Willie.
A
Super
piece
good
of,
Willie.
piece of kindling named Willie. On his
Willie.
On his cock.
On his big hard cock.
Cliff Robertson had a giant cock. With a giant cock comes giant responsibility. That's what he said in Spider-Man. That was cut out of the movie for some reason.
And in his most famous role as the President of the United States.
In
Snake Plissken.
In a little underseen movie called Escape from L.A.
How dare you say that Spider-Man's his most famous role?
It's up there.
How dare you?
How dare you? Are you saying I killed my wife? How dare you?
You've besmirched the man.
That's a fugitive. I saw somebody's first reaction to a fugitive over the weekend.
Dummy. You know, I've never seen The Fugitive all the way.
Oh, I love The Fugitive.
Yeah. It's
one of my favorite movies. I've seen it so many fucking times.
I've seen U.S. Marshall so many fucking times. I don't need to see it.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you've seen the bad one multiple times.
He jumps on a train. How's that the bad one?
Oh, you fucking Fugitive is classic. And on the VHS version, you can see a ghost, supposedly.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
We've talked about that. Yeah, I'd have to bring that up again. I need to buy it because it's always on the thrift store over here for 10 cents. I never buy a video cassette.
All right, there you go.
All right. So now we're on Caesar and me.
Yeah, it's gotta.
Hello, Aquel.
Oh, shit.
It's about me and Aquafolly, and we're going on an adventure again to find the killer of Paul Reiser.
Oh, I'm trying to fix this.
Who's Kevin Bacon? Kevin Bacon's the murderer in this one for some reason. God, what a just I hate that trailer so much.
Hold on.
Ugh.
All right, now we're good. Talking about Beverly Hills Cop 4 trailer.
Yes, The Adventures of F, or what was it called?
Axel F.
Axel F. Was so
the second they show Kevin Bacon, you're just like, well, there you go.
There's the bad guy. He's going after Kevin Bacon, I guess.
He needed to be introduced in the first few seconds of the trailer,
right?
But instead, it's like there's a killer and blah blah blah, and then it's like, hey, Axel, I'm blah blah blah, and it's like, well, there you fucking go. Like,
oh, it's about Billy though, isn't it? Do they kidnap Billy? Is that what it's about?
Billy, but there's also
That's
a murder that gets him there.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for it. I think we should discuss it on the show.
Oh, we'll watch it and if we absolutely do Hollywood is Dead on it, but
I wish John Landis made it.
That would have been more interesting.
Yeah.
But John Landis doesn't really work anymore.
Because I'll be honest, I don't need Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. I just need 3. And I'm serious. It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm so not.
I live in the Beverly Hills Cop 3 universe.
Yeah.
That one's the best one.
I like 1. I don't remember 2 for shit, but 3 is my jam. So that's all you really need.
I saw 2 so many times growing up because it was always on HBO or Cinemax, and it was like, I mean, literally repeat, always on. So I've seen that one so many times. And I only seen the first one probably 2 or 3 times.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Roughly. I haven't seen it like a bunch of times. But Beverly Hills Cop 3 I've seen multiple times because I used to rent it, and then, it was on TV a lot, and you'd watch it.
Yeah.
Just watch it for like 10 minutes. Like,
Beverly Hills Cop 2 and then Lethal Weapon 3. I have zero memories of. I've seen them both several times, and they just do not stick in my brain at all.
Lethal Weapon 3, the movie that Carrie Fisher basically rewrote 40% of it.
Weird.
And made Rene Russo character Rene Russo because it was a man, and she turned it into the love interest.
A man? Oh.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing. It was very progressive.
I'm picturing the love interest just as a man, and like, oh,
it'd be interesting. Riggs went gay. His PTSD led him to being homosexual.
Was it supposed to be Leo?
Yeah, no way, not that time. If anything, it was what, 92.
Pesci's character, Leo. Was it supposed to be Pesci's character, and they just made it?
Oh, Leo! I thought you were saying Leo DiCaprio was.
No.
Oh,
he would have been a child.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was ready yet. No, if anything, your best guess in 1992, who was the hot property at that time? Somebody that's not around anymore, but was hot. Stephen Baldwin.
Oh yeah.
Let's say Stephen Baldwin would have been that character.
No, he wouldn't have. Yeah, no, actually, he would have done it, and then 6 years later, been like, "That's against my born again Christian views. I shouldn't have done that."
I did not know. I didn't know Stephen Baldwin's daughter was the one that was married to Justin Bieber. I always thought it was the other. It was the Alec Baldwin's daughter that he called a pig. I thought that's the one that was married to Bieber. It's not.
No.
So Stephen Baldwin had a model daughter.
Didn't know they were related. Oh, Stephen Baldwin was a good-looking guy.
Yes, he is.
He was. Not so much anymore.
I loved him in Usual Suspects.
And he's become an annoying fuckhead.
He doesn't really talk. I don't really see him much anymore.
No,
he's not like Kirk Cameron.
No, he reminds me more of Katherine Heigl, where it's like, this role I did was not, I shouldn't, like, shut the fuck up. You needed the money, you need the work, it's fine. People like the project, shut up.
Yeah, go away. She really fucked herself over, too. That was stupid. She really screwed her pooch. She screwed the pooch. Which, what were we talking about? Caesar and Me?
Yeah, I should probably do an intro, huh?
Twilight Zone, Caesar and Me. About Irish immigration.
Yeah, we're doing an OG one. Let's do, you know what? In honor of 1941 that we're going to do on Hollywood is Dead after this, let's play this one.
A man journeys from point A to point B, but this is no ordinary journey. For little does this man know, but this trip ends in a dark, mysterious, terrible place. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And also, the Twilight Zone.
Relax.
The nightmare in the sky is over, but on the ground, a man who has decided to exercise for the very first time is killed by a falling elliptical machine. And also, members of Pearl Jam. Another coincidence that can only happen in the Twilight Zone.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
You and me, pal. Together forever.
Why don't you stop kidding yourself, buddy? Face it, you're finished.
Jonathan West, ventriloquist, a master of voice manipulation. A man late of Ireland with a talent for putting words into other people's mouths. In this case, the other person is a dummy aptly named Caesar. A small splinter with large ideas. A wooden tyrant.
I really should have used that for the filthy. Putting words in other people's mouths seems real prime for it.
That I was just going to say that.
But back in the day when I first started these, I was trying to keep them on like 45 seconds.
Why do you have him bleep? I can't hear what he says.
Oh, what's with the beeping? I love those.
With a mind and a voice of his own, who is about to talk Jonathan West into the Twilight Zone.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, citizens. Welcome to LAW Twilight Zone Review. Ear the Beholder 472 for TZ59, 528. Caesar and me, Redux. Phoenix West.
That's a lot of numbers. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Hi, Dick. Should we just get to the Filthy Twilight Zone right off the bat?
Yes.
Because this is my favorite Filthy Twilight Zone.
This is a good one. Yeah.
Because, and you got to be quiet for this one because all the censoring just worked out perfectly because it sounds like they're really saying the swear words, which is always the goal, but it's harder than you think it is to make it sound like that. And I didn't have to try with this one.
You stop playing with those poison darts.
They're not really poison, Aunt Agnes. I them anyway. Want to bet you didn't get a job?
Susan, go out and be. Oh, I am so sorry, Mr. West. I don't know what I'm going to do with that little.
It's perfectly all right. Oh, hello, Susan.
Show me how you make him.
Oh, I'd like to, Susan, but we're in a big hurry right now. We're on our way downtown.
Just do it once, Jonathan. The part where he. I want to see if you're move.
Hey, pal, keep that out of this room.
Jonathan can't find a job.
Oh,
Jonathan.
Susan, why don't you go with somebody else?
The truth hurts.
Now, what were you doing in there?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You little you tell me what you were doing.
Tell him I wouldn't anyone. I mean, I didn't use a gun or anything, did I? Please, Caesar, tell them how we were going to play the big.
It's going to be you and me, pal. Together forever.
Why don't you stop kidding yourself, buddy? Face it, you're
You stop playing.
Classic.
Simple.
That little girl. He becomes kind of a criminal in this episode. And why couldn't he just put 2 bullets in that girl's head?
He's already going to prison.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the whole building would have been like Roadhouse when they kill Brad Wesley. They take the gun. They say, I didn't see what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Did you see anything? Nope. I don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened to that little girl.
You talking to the remake?
Yeah. No. I didn't watch the remake.
I know.
I didn't watch that shit. I didn't waste my time with that nonsense.
No, I just, you're right. I wish instead of shooting her, I wish he just grabbed her by the neck and held her and just stared in her eyes.
Until her light went out.
Until she was just like, watch all, 17 emotions he's experiencing. He's just...
I like to watch them fade away to nothing.
And then that's all he can jerk off to ever again.
Exactly. Man, Caesar, you and me, we're going to jerk off thinking about killing that little girl in prison.
Go fuck with someone else.
Go fuck someone else who's a bastard. Yeah, but now this is the one written by a woman.
Yes.
This is the only Twilight Zone episode to be written by a woman, which is interesting.
Yeah, this is the only episode of Twilight Zone written by a woman. Adele Strassfield was
Adele
Frog.
Skyfall.
According to Frog, the guy, they worked out Caesar and me together. So even then, they're taking away half the credit.
Oh, absolutely. They don't want no fucking woman to have credit for this.
Yeah.
Tell that bitch to shut her mouth or put it on my head. of my dick.
Jackie Cooper's name previously appeared on a poster for the most Irish film ever, O'Shaughnessy's Boys.
I'll do it.
In which he starred. This happened in An Incredible World of Horace Ford.
And the most awkward thing, he wasn't Irish. He was Native American.
Jackie Cooper.
Oh, Jackie Cooper! Don't put the plastic on my property, on my land.
He is an Italian American.
There you go. You see? Yeah, he's an Indian. There you go. All Italians are Native Americans in Hollywood. You know that. Especially the ones with dialogue.
No, well, the most famous one is the one without dialogue where he just cries.
Yeah, he cries in Italian. He wasn't even Indian. He was an Italian, man.
You say he cries in Italian?
Yeah, it's in his eye. It's zesty oregano in his eye. That's what makes me cry. Look what you did to my land, you whore.
Oh, by the way, you sent me that Andrew.
Yes,
play,
yes.
And I got too annoyed, and I couldn't finish. His impression was terrible.
I only sent it because of Eric Roberts. That was the only reason I sent it.
And I wanted to get to that, but I just couldn't because I think Eric Roberts toward the end. And I saw his De Niro, and I went, "Fuck this." He's doing like a.
No.
Like, come on, dude.
That was his
back row.
That was his height of popularity. That clip. That was like his concert movie and everything.
Yeah, I remember watching that
was
live.
That was the Misadventures of Ford Fairlane time of his career. His
man,
one and only movie, which is actually a funny movie. I don't care what anybody says. Ford Fairlane, what? It's funny. I laughed. I enjoyed it.
He was also
Rennie Harlin's.
I haven't seen it.
Rennie Harlin's masterpiece.
No, that's definitely the Exorcist prequel.
Because
that thing's fucking hilarious too.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
It goes Rennie Harlin movies. Die Hard 2, Cutthroat Island.
The one that made him that lost his wife.
The one that cost Longest Goodnight cost him his wife, I think.
No, I'm saying it cost his wife her career. Because I think after Cutthroat Island, she's like, okay.
Pretty much.
I'll do a couple things and then I'm done. I miss Gina Davis.
Oh, she's talking shit again.
About what?
She's talking shit on Bill Murray, saying like he was all touchy with her. But then I saw an interview with him on Arsenio, I think, with Gina Davis, and it looked like she was actually 100% correct. So that's why I don't like her. She's telling the truth, and it's not right.
I hate when these bitches are telling the truth about their trauma.
Leave Bill alone.
Yeah.
That was a different time. You dealt with it. You were fine with it then. But the thing was, she looked like she was fine with it. Like she was just playing around with it, laughing and being like, yeah, this is what I had to go through. It's kind of funny. So it's like, well, what the fuck? Which is it? Quick Change.
Quick Change. Okay. I still haven't seen that.
Great. No, Quick Change is a good movie.
Okay.
Jason Robards is in it.
Ooh.
It's a great movie. Randy Quaid is in it. Randy Quaid is actually funny.
I didn't watch it.
Phil Hartman shows up for a scene.
Oh, damn it.
Monk is in it. Tony Shalhoub is in it for a minute. He's hilarious. It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Is that the bank robbery one?
Yeah. Where he's a clown and they have the hostage situation going there for like 10 hours and they're long gone from the scene by that point. And everybody's talking. It's like really funny. It's a good movie. Quick Change is an underrated gem.
That was always the one I saw on VHS, and I saw Bill Murray, and I'm like, Isn't he like dressed up in that one? Has like the hair?
Yeah, because he's a clown, and then he robs the bank as a clown, and then they get released as hostages being released, and that's how they escape. They pretend to be hostages.
Oh,
it's
so
funny.
That's what Spike Lee saw that, and he's like doing it.
Yeah, Inside Out or Inside Man.
Yeah.
Inside Out, the Pixar movie. That's Spike Lee's new joint.
Fucking cracker.
I play racism in my head. I'm the racist in your head. That's what I play in the new movie with Spike Lee.
I'm going to check this out now.
It's pretty. Oh, Quick Change is awesome. Quick Change is a great movie.
I'm looking for a good Gina Davis movie.
I love Long Kiss Goodnight, though.
Yeah, it's a fan.
That's her best movie, probably.
Was it Bob Gunton that had her on that thing in the water?
No, that was the other character actor. David. Oh God, I always forget his name, but he was the prison guard in
David
Green
Morse?
Mile. David Morris, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, with the Greg Bilko, who was a good actor. I think it's Greg Bilko or Scott Bilko. Who's that actor? Greg Bilko. Scott Bilko. He's good, but he never ever got a part that kind of made him a big star. He could have. I think he could have been a big movie star. He could have been Ryan Reynolds level, but it just never happened for him. He reminds me a lot of a proto Ryan Reynolds.
Craig Bierko.
Craig Bierko.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's good. He's in Longest Goodnight. He's fucking awesome.
The problem is he did the 13th Floor.
Not a bad movie.
No, but fucking people do not remember that as a good movie.
No, it's not a terrible movie. It actually kind of would work today with the whole multi-reality plot line. I think it was ahead of its time, that movie.
I need to rewatch that. I think that should be.
I think we watched it. We did watch it. Like first time I was in Phoenix.
We watched the first like half an hour, then we left.
Yeah, we put it on, and I think it was in the background. We were watching it.
Yeah, it reminded me of The Matrix.
Yes, that's pretty much what it was.
I need to
Same
watch.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put that on the HID list. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. His most famous movie is Scary Movie 4, unfortunately.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, he could have taken off. Yeah, I agree. I like him. Not a guy I think of a whole lot. Wow, he started acting in 1973 on The Young and the Restless.
Who?
Craig Bilko.
Oh my God, how old is he? 70?
He was.
He must be a kid actor. He was probably a kid
9
actor.
years old, 9 years old.
Yeah, there you go. That makes a lot more sense.
He reminds me a lot of a more handsome Rufus Sewell.
Yes, he does.
He's always reminded me of him.
That's right, Rufus Sewell. He makes me laugh every time. I remember that interview he did. He goes, "There's two movies I always get approached on, and I know exactly which ones they're talking about because it's always a very specific
Dark
type
City
of."
Or
well, no, he goes, "It's a very specific type of
Lebanese?
person." That comes up to me, and he goes, "The first guy is like, were you in Dangerous Beauty?" And the other guy is, were you in Dark City? He goes, those are the two movies I get the most. I always get approached by. He goes, I'm very proud of all of them. But yeah. I love Rufus. I think Rufus Sewell is a great actor.
Oh, I love him.
I love that guy. He's great. And he's funny. He's got a good sense of humor. I think he knows, like, he's not a movie star, but he doesn't have to be because he'll just always act. He'll always work because he's just a good character actor.
He should have been on our character actor list, honestly.
I think he was mentioned.
But I think he's too big. I also mentioned, like, I wanted, like, the not stars, and I consider him more of a star.
Right.
Like, people know who he is. That's
They
all
don't know
Buscemi on there.
Well, he was too big. Steve Buscemi's bigger.
That's what I'm saying. They're both, yes, definitely. Yeah. But
I don't think.
But I wanted, like, the David Morse is more in line of who we're thinking of than Rufus Sewell is. Rufus Sewell's been a lead of a movie.
Yeah, well, he does a lot of like indie British movies, and he does that stuff. He does like he's either the bad guy in a big budget movie or the love interest in a no budget movie.
Yeah. Caesar and Me. Of all the places to rob, a delicatessen.
Hey, those Jews got money, you know that.
But how much are you walking out there with?
All the pickled bologna you can carry.
The head cheese I can handle.
Oh, I'm going to take this and sell it on the aftermarket and make my fortune on it.
Yeah.
Pickled bologna for all.
You know what? If he took pickled bologna and that was it, I would respect the man. Like, yes.
You're going to come with me, right, Caesar? You're going to be my buddy. We're going to go rub other blanks.
Part of what you have to understand about the pickled bologna is Midwest.
Yes.
We grew up there. Back in the day, you know, food wouldn't survive the winter, so you had to pickle it. So that's why the taste buds just get acclimated to pickled food. So pickled bologna is a treat.
It's not like you didn't live in a time with electricity.
No, I'm just saying it's definitely
you pickled shit 100 years ago because you didn't have fucking electricity.
Yes. And that gets passed on down the line.
Yeah, well, these are great. Good job, guys.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying you're wrong for not liking pickled bologna that much.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fine. I think I would have grown. I could grow to like it. with cheese and crackers. I think that'd be good. It'd be a good. I think what took me out of it was shaped like a wiener. It's shaped like a hot dog, and I just don't. I don't. If I want bologna, any kind of bologna, it's got to be a slice, like a patty size slice, like that you put on a sandwich.
Well, I hate to say it, but pull out next time you buy a bologna package, pull it out and think of that as one log that they just cut up like I did.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Ugh.
It just gets processed through a tube. That's all it is.
I'm just so homophobic. I can't eat any tube meat.
And I would definitely suck every dick in the world if it tastes like pickled bologna.
Well, some of them do.
Hi. If there's a reason behind it, I don't want to know, and I won't do it. But if it's like it just magically tastes like pickled bologna, I'd be like, yes.
Azoth, my dick tastes like pickled bologna.
See, Azoth might have a.
Oh, definitely.
He might be able to sway me.
I think so. Patrick Warburton's cock tastes like pickled bologna.
Suck.
I have to vanquish your taste buds.
That's a tasty treat. That was a nice surprise. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh. It doesn't taste like head cheese, I promise.
So did you notice in this episode that Caesar is grooming like an 8-year-old? That's how this ends.
Yeah. I think it's a setup because he hates that kid so much he's going to push her down the stairs like the doll does to Telly Savalas in the other dummy episode.
Yeah. Today's our fantasy imaginary character episode. Because we got Azoth, we got the dummy, and then we got Caesar.
But not Telly Savalas is the doll.
No, because we already did the Redux of that, I believe.
I don't think we did. I mean, there's 5,000 episodes to look at, so I don't know. You want to double check that? You don't have to. It's not that important to me. All I know is
I don't think we did. I don't know, but
there you go. We would have talked like Telly Savalas the whole episode.
Oh yeah.
Listen to me, baby.
You bitch, get out of here.
Kojak's in town. Get out of here, baby. Let me tell you something. I'm
Kojak.
I'm Telly Savalas. I smoke cigarettes by the pack. Oh, I heard something today. Who smokes 6? Oh, Oppenheimer smoked 6 packs of cigarettes a day.
That's more than Rod.
That's a lot.
Rod did 5, I think.
And Oppenheimer, they're all unfiltered cigarettes.
So was Rod?
Well, yeah, Rod had a special. What were they? Fatimas?
Oasis.
Oasis, yeah. My Oasis.
Your uncle's gonna.
He's craving a bologna sandwich. Yeah, we're gonna get pickled bologna in Sonora, unless the Indians gave it to you. Did the Miwoks hand out have pickled bologna to give out? Like, can you imagine that? That'd be kind of nice. Get some pickled bologna from the tribe. That'd be good.
There might be some spice to it. That'd be nice.
Ooh,
I like to try pickled bologna with some
some spicy
in there. Oh my God, do you remember that burrito we got?
Yes, your fish burrito.
It was hot, and he kept warning me. And then I eat it, and it's not spicy hot. It's just like the fucking sun inside a burrito.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It took me like 40 minutes to eat that thing.
You were sweating worse than now.
You know what? It had nothing to do with spice.
No, it was just heat. It was like you were eating the sun.
Yeah, it was. I opened up the top of it, and it was just steam, like a stack house of just.
That's crazy.
Man, I can't.
That was a good spot. That California burrito was pretty good.
Yeah, that burrito I don't recommend just because you have to wait an hour.
Yes, it was still good though. The fish was good.
It was. Yeah,
had
they
a
didn't
bite of it.
specify spice versus heat.
Yes, I don't think. Well, that guy. Everyone in Phoenix, I realized, working behind the counter is a retard. That's what I learned being there again. And it's just like, wow, all you people have no customer service, professionalism, or know how to do anything because you're stupid as fuck.
No, that guy was really good. He just should have specified.
Yes, and the shake was it
Smash Burger?
Smash Burger. That moron. Oh my God.
I agree, but also I feel bad for her because she was severely understaffed.
Oh, I understand that, and I did mention that when I explained the story to other people when I retold it. But at the same time, I was like, if that's the case, you definitely have to add in the "I'm sorry,
Yes.
Look, I'm sorry. It's going to take a minute. Just give me some time. I got nobody here. I'm by myself. I have to make the shakes, but now we're out of ice cream magically. So let me make these 4 shakes before I take an order that could go back there and be done by the time I'm done with the shakes, because I don't know how to time manage at all. And I just have I have zero personality whatsoever.
Yeah, but I imagine
It's
if I
new
was
for me.
17 or 18 and I had that job and I'm overworked.
She was 25 years old.
Yeah.
She was not a teenager. She was a middle-aged adult.
Middle-aged.
She's gonna die at 40. She was middle-aged.
She's gonna die of boring.
She's gonna die of some kind of diabetic aftershock.
Dick, let's be done, right?
Yeah, let's move on.
Oh, I do want to play real quick though. There's a great line for Mr. West. It was our second Mr. West episode.
Yes.
1013. Close enough.
I'm waiting.
Just let me alone, please.
No. Let me spell it out for you. You act penny ante because you think penny ante.
Oh, I'm a minute off. Sorry. No, before that. 1013.
Up in full.
Will wonders ever cease?
Susan, isn't it nice to pay your bills?
Better count it again, Annie. See if they're real.
Susan, be a good girl and go tidy up your room. And don't be fresh to Mr. West.
Don't be fresh to Mr. West. I need to save that.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's your name.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yes.
I give it a 7.
I give it a 5.
I'm sorry. I give it a 6. I meant to say 6. I forgot. Yeah, this is the other one. But I give it a 6 just for him being Irish.
I'm going 5 because he is Irish.
There you go.
And he's a petty criminal.
And that little girl is so fucking annoying.
I just wish he killed her. Here's the outro.
Oh, I would love
Go to New York. I'll show you the bright lights.
But what about my aunt?
Fuck you.
Honey, you still got those poison darts?
Ugh.
A little girl and a wooden doll. A lethal dummy in the shape of a man. But everybody knows dummies can't talk, unless, of course, they learn their vocabulary in the Twilight Zone.
They learn their vocabulary in the zone.
In the zone. He's going to take her to New York and he's going to have her kill her aunt beforehand. This is like The Fugitive. Only The Fugitive is played off like romantic or sweet. It's the exact same thing.
Are you saying I killed my aunt with poison darts? How dare you?
Good God.
How dare you?
Our next episodes, the next time we do the show is TZ2002's Memphis.
Wow.
MLK episode.
Oh, wow.
Night Gallery 305. Spectre.
No!
Spectre in tap shoes, that was.
Oh, no.
Night Gallery 203C. The Flip Side of Satan. And that one is at least interesting.
All right.
I watched them all because I did the Filthy Twilight Zones for all 3 episodes. So next time, all 3 also have Filthy Twilight Zones. I'm trying to do better with those because it only takes me like an hour to make one of them. But, you know, an hour when you have 3 kids is a little rough, but I'm kind of fun time. So all 3 of those are done. And then I'm actually a week ahead or 2 times ahead because the section after that is going to be The Howling Man, Printer's Devil, and Of Late I Think of Cliffordville. And I have both of those done, except for I need to do Of Late I Think of Cliffordville. So I'm doing pretty good so far.
Congratulations.
All right. You know what? Everyone's the winner with Filthy Twilight Zone. Until next time. And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix fucking West.
Dig, dig, in the zone.
That's how the podcast ends. And
Yeah, good.
I'll end the live stream now.